Hi everybody and welcome to Budget with Tiffany. I'm Tiffany. I'm so excited to have you here today. I'm going to be doing my reallocation of my completed savings challenges. So let me jump in and start sharing all the challenges I've completed in the month of October. So we got our Shut the Box challenge from Maddie at Floating Funds, and that saved us 88. Then we've got our Who Did What Road Trip Budgeting Community Challenge from Charma Budgets, and that saved us 48. We've got our kind of wintry challenge from Star at Budgeting for Me, and that saved us 40. Then we've got our Happy Birthday challenge from Susan at Windmill Ridge Budgets and More, and that saved us 80. We got one of our big challenges, our Mean Goals challenge from Indigo Moon Budgets, and that saved $550. Woo! That took a long time. Then we got our On Wednesdays We Wear Pink challenge, and this was like front and back from Lindsay at Bookish Mama Budgets, and that saved us $101. And we've got this home maintenance challenge from April's Fresh Start, and that saved us $200. We got two Harry Potter challenges from Lindsay at Bookish Mama Budgets, and that saved us $110. And we got our cute little October challenge from D Plans and Budgets, and this saved us $47. We got our kind of September challenge from Eva at Budget Your Life with a little girl reading a book under a tree, and this saved us $57. We got our clear plastic furniture challenge from Court at Cash Countis Court, and this saved us $58. Then we have our budget convention savings challenge from Margie at the Budget Evolution, was also a big challenge that I did, and that saved us $535. We got our Hop to It savings challenge from Danny at Craft Co Budgets, and that saved us $106. And we got our October 12 month of savings challenge from G&L Budgeting Besties, and it saved us $25. And we got our cute little kitty paw challenge roll and save from Kayla at Evergreen Budgets, and saved us $63. Pretty excited to count this one up. We have our travel fund challenge from Budgeting with Lisa, and this saved us $39. Then we got a couple mini or smaller challenges from Lindsay at Bookish Mama Budgets, and saved us $61. And then another couple smaller challenges from Lindsay that saved us $51. And then we've got all of our minis that we completed. So we've got Carnival from Hera's Life and Journey. One of my challenges. Is It Monday Yet from Amy by Nature. Got a roller coaster from Bonnie at Bonfire Budgets. Cute little kitty and doggy huggin' from Becca at Becca Budget 777. Another one from Becca for October Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Cute little puppy love from Jenny at the Dramatic Panda, our Beach Days challenge from Margie at the Budget Evolution, and our October challenge from Danny at Craft Co Budgets. So there is all of our challenges completed in the month of October. Yay! We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30 challenges. Woohoo! That was a lot of challenges, several very big challenges that took many months to complete, so very excited about that. So So let's see how much we are going to be able to reallocate. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65. 10, 20, 40, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Occasionally my brain forgets how to count. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. 51, 52, 53, 54, 50. Whew. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 800 plus our 500. We have $2,259. Wow. I kind of, have a rough idea of how much it's going to be throughout like the month, because as I complete challenges and you need a budget, I move the money from like the category that I have for the binder to like a completed category, so that I can, verify everything. But because I just literally finished filming my last long-term sinking fund binder video, I had it actually calculated how much total I was going to have. So very mind blown. 2,259. Super excited. So I am going to hop over now into You Need a Budget and do the reallocation there. So I will see you in a few minutes, or a few seconds, I guess. Okay, so I am now in You Need a Budget, and I'm going to reallocate the $2,259 that we saved. I'm still so excited about that. So the first thing I'm going to do is $772 of that is for travel. So let me scroll down here and add in $772 into travel. So yeah, that gives us just over $5,400 in our regular travel fund, and then DJ has a separate $900. Originally, he had that saved for a trip that he and his friend were going to do going to Chicago last summer, but they decided not to go. So I think he's going to use that money for his trip to North Carolina later this month. So still kind of just part of our general travel fund, but so let me go back up here and start at the top of our sinking funds, which is specifically for our housing. So for gutters, we need to put at least $1,667 to save up for our gutter cleaning for next year. We actually haven't paid or had our gutter cleaning this year yet, which is why there's still $200 in there. We were supposed to have it done a couple weeks ago, but with leaf season being really late this year, the gutters or the leaves haven't really fallen as much yet. It's starting to get there. Some of the trees have like no leaves and some have lots of leaves. So they are going to come on November 21st. So we're going to start saving for next year. So we're going to do 17 just to make it a round number. Then for homeowners insurance, we are going to add 175, start saving up for next year. Home maintenance, we've already put in $7, and I want to put in $100 every month, so we're going to add another 93. For home miscellaneous, we've already put in 25 from a mini Monday, and so I'm going to add in another 25 to hit our target of $50. Our house projects is funded with just regular money. We've already fully funded outdoors, and then we just want to set aside $300 for property taxes. Pet food, we've already added 20, so I'm just going to add in 10 to hit our target of $30. We're fully funded litter and medicine, and so I'm going to do 25 for pet sitting and $100 for vet. We are fully funded on our Chase Sapphire card. That doesn't charge until May, and we already have the $95 in it. And set aside, so I'm going to start saving for the Marriott card. We just paid it last month, so I'm going to set aside $8. Car insurance, so we actually got a refund from our old car insurance, so I just put that aside to put towards our next renewal. For car registration, for both of our cars, we need $15.45, but I am going to set aside $16. Christmas, we've already hit 100. Coaching fees, $60.93 was what DJ paid last year for his one coaching fee, so that should be all we need. For Costco, I'm going to add $8. So for gifts, I was trying to get up to 500, and then DJ spent some money this month on some unexpected gifts. So it says I only needed $20 more between this month and next month to hit the $500, because it doesn't count what we've already spent. It's just getting up to, or setting aside a total of 500. So I'm going to add back in the $79 to get it up to 500 again. I'm going to come back to giving, and then for hair, I'm going to do the $18.75. For massage, I need to add $42 more. And then tax prep fee, I'm going to do the $7.25 just to use that up extra 25 cents. You need a budget, we're going to do $2. And DJ's yoga fund, starting to set aside for the next time. He needs to renew, so add 25 to get up to $50. Base is something DJ funds out of his own money, depending on if he has money left over at the end of the month, and then also how much he practices his base. Our car deductible, we don't fund through our sinking fund savings challenges, but car maintenance we do, so we want to do $100 for that. Clothing, DJ bought a couple new pair of running shoes, so I'm going to put in the $98 to get us back to the $300. Coaching, we need to add $30 more to get us to the $50 to fully fund that. We already fully funded health. We've already put in $30 for opportunities. I'm going to add in $70 to get us to $700. Tattoo, I'm going to add $25. Technology, we've already added $24, so I'm going to add $26 to fully fund that. And then I literally today just went to Costco and bought some shampoo. That was $16.34, because of course it's a gigantic thing of shampoo. So I am going to add in 17. No, actually. Yeah, I'm going to do $17. So I have it like as a $25 each month target, but the cap is like $100, so I'm not going to worry about the extra $8 for now. And I think I'll snooze that for the rest of the month. Oops, wrong one. So we still have $170. So this is a weird thing. So like normally I would think, okay, I'll start putting money towards December, but because we are going to stop doing our binders at the end of this month, and we're going to start using November earnings income to fully fund December, and as the money comes in, put money towards each category. I don't want to start funding December yet. I have like in my head kind of what I think I'm going to end up doing, but I don't want to mess it up or anything. So with everything going on with people losing their jobs and the government shutdown, SNAP benefits being delayed, and I think they're saying that they're going to start at least partially funding people's benefits and stuff, and a lot of food insecurity and everything. DJ and I both want to put some money
into our giving category so that we can donate to like a food bank or food shelf or something in our area. So I think I'm gonna do $100 here. And the $60 that was already in there is for, we have a quarterly donation. So I think I'm gonna do, so this would be on top of that and let that continue to roll over. So I have $70 left over. Let me see if there's anything. I think we're good on house and pets. All of our annual expenses, I think, are where they need to be. I think several of them are ahead of where we need to be. Um, I know DJ needs to get new brakes, or he's got an appointment on Thursday. His brakes are squeaking and stuff, and then I think he's eventually going to need to get new tires too. So I think I might add the extra 70 in here for now. Um, if we don't need it right away, I can potentially take it back out, but I think that's what I'll do for now. So, yeah, so that is the end of the reallocation. If you are interested at all, I always forget to say this, but if you're interested at all and you need a budget, um, there is a link in my description to sign up for a free trial. It's a 34-day free trial. You don't have to put in a credit card or anything. So if you don't like it or anything, you don't have to worry about forgetting to cancel it or anything and getting charged. But if you do end up signing up for a subscription at the end of the 34-day trial, um, both you and you've used my link, both of us will get another free 30 days. Um, so you end up with like a free 64-day trial basically, and I get an extra month extended onto my renewal. It's something I don't always mention this, but it's in all my descriptions that DJ and I, over from 2010 to like 2020, after we finished law school, and 10 years after that, we used You Need a Budget and zero-based budgeting and everything to pay down almost $200,000 of student loan debt. We paid for our wedding without going into any debt. It's significantly helped us get ahead in our bills, make sure that we have money set aside to pay all of our bills, um, move money around if we need to, and save for retirement. Um, just make conscious decisions about where our expenses are and what we need to do, and if we need to make any changes and everything. So I love it. I can't speak highly enough about it. It's probably a subscription I'll never get rid of. I probably still have it when I'm like 90, but I know not everybody likes using that web-based stuff. Not everybody, people like paper or spreadsheets or whatever. So completely understand if you want to keep doing whatever you're doing, but I love it. And even when I was doing the binders and everything, I was still using it to really keep me on track of everything. And so yeah, so check it out if you are interested. I will keep posting videos using You Need a Budget. If you ever have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. I'm happy to either try to answer it or in a comment, or do a video where I talk about it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.